Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Classic VGC Wrestling. It's your host, Tommy, as always, and I hope you're ready for another amazing double feature show. As we start off with a double debut match of two new Pokemon making their wrestling debut out first. It's time to be a hero. The indestructible hero Palafin has arrived. And it's Paldean Water Starter looking to pick up his first victory in his first ever matchup in Classic VGC Wrestling as he goes one-on-one with Cinderace in this matchup. It's time to ride the waves. It's time to be a hero. Palafin has arrived in the Pokemon Stadium. This is gonna be likely a very amazing matchup, folks. These two are gonna try to show their skills off in this wrestling ring to hopefully get a potential future title shot. And Palafin is ready, but here comes the self-proclaimed savior of CVW, the Galore Firestarter himself, Cinderace. Cinderace does have that football background, so watch out for those hicks. As we say in the wrestling business, Cinderace has got those educated feet, you could say. That's a little term in the wrestling business if you don't know. If you haven't figured out already, if you're a Pokemon fan and not a wrestling fan, I'm going to use a whole bunch of wrestling language lingo stuff that you're probably not going to understand. But I'll try to avoid that as most as possible, but I will probably still use it. But Cinderace making his way to the ring. Main inspiration is Seth Rollins and CM Punk. And Cinderace looking to pick up the first victory here tonight. Palafin does have the type advantage, of course, but that might not matter here tonight. And referee ringing the bell. This matchup has started. And Cinderace immediately with the kick to the head, using those educated feet immediately. In fact, waiting for Palafin to get off the ropes, and another of those kicks to the head by Cinderace. Cinderace is going to use those kicks to the head, and a third one by Cinderace while Palafin was on the ropes. And now Cinderace going for more kicks to the face, continuing just to fire off a salvo, if you will, of kicks right to the face. And there's one, in fact, right to the jaw. Cinderace with these kicks now targeting the jaw, I believe. And now a kick straight to the upper chest of Palafin. Now throws Palafin into the corner and starts just unloading those punches right to the face. Cinderace continuing with these punches now to the face of Palafin. Palafin is in trouble. Cinderace dominating the early stages of this matchup with these quick strikes, this quick offense from Cinderace. It's exactly what I expected. And now Cinderace is going to possibly try to finish this matchup early. Locks in a arm lock. In fact, not just any arm lock. Cinderace applying a grounded arm lock. Cinderace always trying to end this with the grounded arm lock on Palafin. This is a very dangerous maneuver. Could snap the arm of Palafin in half here. But Palafin, the indestructible hero, trying to fight out. But Cinderace has got the arm ball locked in. He's got the grounded arm lock still locked in. It's cinched in, if you will, very deep. That is going to be impossible to break out if Palafin does not get out of it. If it was skill, if he doesn't roll out of it, it's going to be impossible. And he doesn't. He is able to roll out. And now Palafin setting up big spinning elbow straight to the jaw of Cinderace by Palafin. Palafin with that spinning elbow. That's gonna do some damage. That's gonna knock some teeth out possibly. And now Palafin with the takedown. And now Palafin with the running kick to the face. Follows it through with the jumping double stomp straight to the chest of Cinderace. Palafin using that double stomp, using those high flying agility. But it's only gonna be a 2 count, I believe. Yeah, only a 2. And now Palafin though, picking Cinderace off the ground. Just picking him off the ground. The strength of Palafin spins him around, spinning slam by Palafin. That's gonna do some damage. That's gonna do some more damage. And it might be time to end this matchup as Palafin now sets up for the rolling Palafin with the rolling back breaker by Palafin. And Palafin setting up now, punch to the face. It's time to ride the waves. Palafin looking to end this matchup. Lands that jet punch by Palafin. This matchup has to be over. The jet punch by Palafin. Going to drag him into the center of the ring. He's got that ring awareness. 1, 2, 3. Palafin picks up the victory. Palafin, the indestructible hero, gets rid of the dastardly Cinderace in this contest. Palafin has arrived to save CVW. He's the true savior, not Cinderace. But we move, folks, to your main event. It's a no DQ matchup, and it's for your World Heavyweight Championship of CVW, as introducing the challenger. Impressed on episode 2 against Venusaur, was not able to pick up the victory, but impressed General Manager Pikachu enough to get this title opportunity. It is the challenger, hailing all the way from the Kanto region. It is Jigglypuff. Now, Jigglypuff, he's ready for this matchup, but it's going to be a lot more difficult than his last one, because this, folks, is a no DQ hardcore matchup. And what that means, folks, is there is no rules. Anything goes. Basically an unsanctioned matchup. These two are going to go at it. And Jigglypuff is going to look to dethrone this Pokemon right now. Making his way to the ring, folks. He is the hawk he's the hawk who rules the sky. He beat Incineroar on the first episode to win this championship. You might know him. That is your CVW World Champion, the current reigning World Champion, the hawk who rules the sky. You could say the champion who rules the sky. Hawlucha, the high-flying, fan-favorite luchador. Hawlucha is a formidable opponent. There's a reason why he is your world champion. Being Incineroar on the first episode to win the championship, he was not absent from episode 2, but he is defending the championship for the first time against Jigglypuff. And Hawlucha is not going to back down from a fight. He is a fighting champion. He will take anyone on. Hands the belt to the referee. Hands that championship to the referee. Referee gonna raise that gorgeous, beautiful, golden championship up into the air. And this matchup has begun. And now, immediately, I'll lock up some chain wrestling. So, a test of strength by Cinderace. Not Cinderace, by Jigglypuff and Hawlucha. And Jigglypuff has got the headlock locked in. Headlock locked in by Jigglypuff. It's locked in deep. But wait a minute, Jigglypuff is going to set up for something more. Not just a headlock. Was Jigglypuff thinking, running headlock slam by Jigglypuff. I don't think I've seen anything like that before. And now, an uppercut, a punch, whatever you want to call it, by Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff now locks in the headlock again. Setting up. Jumping headlock slam. Those headlock slams by Jigglypuff are working well. And Jigglypuff always setting up for his finishing move. We didn't get to see on the last episode, but Jigglypuff calls this his finishing maneuver, the nap time. And Jigglypuff successfully, the nap time by Jigglypuff. That's that finishing move of Jigglypuff, the nap time. But it only gets to 1 count. It was too early in the matchup. And now Jigglypuff's got Hawlucha in the corner, but Hawlucha fighting back with 2 punches to the head. And Hawlucha now with the backflip kick. The backflip kick by Hawlucha. What athleticism, what agility, what speed. And now the clothesline in the corner sets up for Hawlucha's one of Hawlucha's most infamous moves. We've seen this before. It's the running punches in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Those 3 running punches in the corner Hawlucha has used before. And now, in fact, picking Jigglypuff up, setting him on the top rope. What is this? What is this? Oh my gosh, no way. No way. Hawlucha setting up for a top rope suplex. Top rope suplex by Hawlucha. That was crazy. Top rope suplex by Hawlucha into the pinfall. 1. Only a 1. And now Hawlucha is going to take advantage of the rules of the matchup and it's going to grab the first weapon. And it's going to be that infamous steel chair. That steel chair we've seen before in no DQ matches. A signature weapon seemingly of CVW superstars. It's always the first weapon they go for. And Hawlucha tried to use the chair, but Jigglypuff blocked it, and Jigglypuff just smashes the chair into Hawlucha's face. And in fact, a punch to the back by Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff with a running punch now to the back of the head of Hawlucha. Now Jigglypuff is picking up that chair. What sinister intent does Jigglypuff plan on doing with that chair? That's pure steel. That's about to get used. A chair to the head by Jigglypuff. And Jigglypuff now setting down the chair. And Jigglypuff now is calling Hawlucha up to his feet. And Jigglypuff with the leaping kick to the face. Hawlucha cannot take that much damage. He takes more damage. This might be over. Jigglypuff now with another punch to Hawlucha, and now Jigglypuff running off the ropes, but Hawlucha catches him with a surprise rolling slam by Hawlucha. Jigglypuff did not expect it. The rolling slam by Hawlucha. And Hawlucha has gained control. In fact, Hawlucha's going for another weapon. Hawlucha's going to grab another weapon. What is it? What is it going to be? Hawlucha's got some type of stick. He's got a stick. It's a stick. And Jigglypuff chasing after Hawlucha. That's not a wise idea though. Hawlucha using the stick now hits Jigglypuff in the head with the stick. And now hits him again with the stick. Hawlucha using that stick as a weapon. And now Hawlucha's heading up top to end the matchup. We know what comes next. It's the move that beat Incineroar. It's that modified variation of the flying press. He hits the modified flying press. Hawlucha hits the modified flying press into the pinfall. And that's going to do it. 1, 2, 3. Hawlucha wins. Here is your winner. And still, your CVW World Heavyweight Champion, the Hawk who rules the sky, Hawlucha. Hawlucha proves why he is your world champion. He proves why he is the world champion. There was a lot of doubts in the back that Hawlucha was not a good champion, but Hawlucha has silenced the doubters and proven himself.